Hey guys, welcome to my first ever YouTube video. Today I'm filming a get ready with me kind of go-to makeup look when I don't really know what I want to do with myself. It's just an easy bronzy sort of eye. I've already moisturized my face, so I'm just starting with primer and putting that on real unattractively, and then using my damp beauty blender I'm just putting foundation on, blending that on everywhere using the Covergirl Ready Set Gorgeous foundation. Once that's all blended in, I'm just setting it with a fluffy brush and my Rimmel Stay Matte Press powder. Now my face is all done, it is time for the brows. So I'm using an e.l.f. eyebrow kit. I'm just combing my brows into shape so that they're not all over the place, because they tend to get like that, and just using an angled brush. I'm using the gel side of the eyebrow kit and just filling my brows in, just kind of filling in any blank spots and darkening them a little bit. Then using an even smaller angled brush, I'm using the powder and just filling in the last few areas, just to kind of get them all even, want them looking good from all angles. This kit also does come with a brush, but you know, I'm not really a fan of it, so I just use my own. Now that my brows are all filled in, I'm just using the Maybelline Brow Drama. This is just in a clear gel, basically just to set them so that they're not going to move everywhere throughout the day, because my eyebrow hairs tend to get quite long, so having eyebrows sticking out everywhere is not the best look. Now my eyebrows are done, I'm going to move on to the eyes. So I'm just starting with an Urban Decay eye primer. This just keeps eyeshadow looking good all night and helps with the blending. I just blend this in with my finger because the heat from my finger tends to do a better job than the beauty blender, and it gets it all into the little creases. Once the primer is on, I'm just using a big fluffy brush and a bone coloured eyeshadow just to set that so that the eye primer is not all sticky, because otherwise your eyeshadows are just going to stick to it everywhere. For eyeshadow today I'm using the Chi Bronzes Pallet, which as you can tell has been thoroughly loved. Unfortunately these colours aren't actually named, so I'm just going to call them 1 to 12 from left to right. So I'm going in with the 6th colour, which is like a really orangey coppery kind of colour, just blending that into the crease and a little bit above, so it's a bit more of a transition shade. Now that I'm finished with that orange shade, I'm going to pick up the brown shade just to the right of that one. It's still a really shimmery brown. That's just going to go on the crease. This brush absolutely sucks at blending. I don't even know where I got it from, so I'm just using this brush just to kind of get it on in the right spot, and then I'll just go in with a fluffy brush to blend it out. Using that same brush again, I'm just picking up the brown shade again next to that, which is now the 9th colour, and a little bit of the black just in the corner to kind of deepen the crease area, just to kind of give some depth to the corner of my eye because it was looking a little bare, and then just blending that in again with that big brush. And then just picking up a gold shade on a flat brush just to go on my inner lid, along with a white shade just to go on my inner corner to highlight it. Then using our old blending brush, I'm just dragging some colour underneath my eye just to kind of smoke it out a little bit. Not really picking up too much product, it's more or less just what was left on the brush from before. Now that I'm finished with eyeshadow, I'm just going to move on to contouring my face. So I'm using the Australis AC On Tour, using the yellow and pink shades kind of mixed together just to set underneath my eyes. This will help get rid of any fallout as well if you got any. And then moving on to contouring as well, I'm using an eyeshadow brush from Real Techniques, but I like using this for contour some days because it's quite thin. So just dragging some brown colour down the sides of my nose and then using it to contour my face as well. Now that I've got my contouring down, I'm just going in with the Rimmel Sunkissed bronzer and a fluffy brush just to blend out all that contour, just to make sure it's all even, and just following that up around my temples as well to kind of shrink down my big head, and just bringing it down my jawline and around my nose as well. Now that I'm finished with my face, I'm just moving on to mascara. So I'm just using the Maybelline Colossal mascara. I'm not really one to really ever wear falsies, so I just usually wear mascara on an everyday basis, and I love this one because it makes them super black and super thick. So I'm just putting on a couple of coats of that. Moving on to lips, I'm just using a nudish kind of colour. It's a little bit darker than my actual skin tone, just around my lips to line them. And then I'm going in with a Stila lip gloss just to kind of give them a little bit of an orange sort of glow. And that there, guys, is my completed go-to makeup look. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!